Houston Texans. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 79 Broncos. Big Lions. Chop 60, chop 60. Mustang 19, 70 Red. Ready?
Throwing to start this game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mixon, and he's in for the touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Jacksonville State. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Christian Harris on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
The Texans are in the nickel, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play action now. Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Running back sent in motion. Allen on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Bills with the punt team out there. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
7 Pirates, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Tight, 19, 60 Mavericks.
Back to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. So 2nd and inches, they took their shot, Brock. They threw the football, as a lot of teams are going to do in that situation, but it backfires as the 3rd down run gets turned away.
You know what that effort creates, Kate? That creates that offensive coordinator never taking a shot again on 2nd and inches.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
24-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle. Go.
Play action now with Allen. Finds his fullback. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
Ready? Go.
Now Allen off the play action. Jackson's closing in, and they get to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
56, 56. Hey, side. Hey, hold. Regular.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. They'll run here, following the penalty. Has some daylight through the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, Rumble. 18. Got traffic. Mustang 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Eagle.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
1st and 10 are on to Mixon. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 69, Panther 6, 19, Dragon 6, Panther 11.
Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So it'll be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Top 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 18. Pioneer. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
14, Bills 7.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
46-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Allen setting up play action. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. First down from the 42. Allen looking to throw. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Allen on the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Working inside the red zone. Jump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. To throw again, it's Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
319!
Allen setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Gray now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking to his fullback now. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Give now to the running back. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Panther 11, ready? 77 Warriors, 77 Pirates, 18, Pirates, Cup 19, Trap 60, Trap 60.
Working now from the gun. He's going deep! Yeah, would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
3rd down from the gun. He's got it, complete to Collins. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go,
At the Bills' 10-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight. Check out.
I'll throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Allen fires out wide, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Allen. And he's just going to huck this one into about low C there. And some lucky fan and hauling a heck of a souvenir.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. 2nd down. Here's Allen again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's his running back. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1st down, they'll run. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throwing here, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He'll throw it. Going right back to Kincaid. Complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. He's got it. Has a layup for it, but touchdown. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 17.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
19 Lions, 79 Broncos, trap 60, trap 7 Pirates, 7. Ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans losing by 7.
Ready, ready.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors 70, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11, 70 Rangers, 70, Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Looking in the air here. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
2nd and 4.
19 tight, 60 Maverick, Dragon 60, 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to a point late in this one. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Chucks this one deep down the right. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. We've set it downs from 37. This is Cook on the handoff. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. All right, here we go. Second down. Setting up to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll run it with Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down.
Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Go right side, and Shakir has it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd down, 7 to go on this opening drive of overtime. To the air on 3rd and long. As his go-to, it's Kincaid. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Now Now to throw. And this one's incomplete. That could be the shift, Brock, that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Oh, big interception here. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Bills surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime. But both deliver, and now which offense can go and capitalize and finish this game? Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Round 80! What is that?
Here's a give to Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He's given 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Another one for Cook. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's good for a Bills first down. A gain of 3 on his play.
Play action now. Allen. Headed out right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Fits it through the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Now run by Cook. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. Now, these are the moments you dream about as a football player, right, Brock? Coming down to it in overtime, a chance to play hero, and he stepped up and carried that ball across the line to end it.
We all feel it. I mean, we feel all the way up here in the... It's a whole new game when you get to overtime. The urgency at an all-time high, and so cool for them to run it across that line. And the whole team gets to celebrate the right call at the right time in the defining moment.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus